All right, I just want to make it very clear that I did not want to make this video. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I did not want to make it. And second of all, for anyone coming in here saying that I'm just making the video because I'm jealous of Davin, yeah, I did this. And I also collabed with Charles and Rings of Saturn on the new Dads track. If you're just here to come and shit about my guitar playing, grab your guitar instead of your keyboard and fight me on it like that. Just become better than me, and then we'll talk. Davin Glover, however the fuck you pronounce it. I've always made fun of his name because we used to be good friends. I got to know Davin because he looked up to me as a guitar player. I noticed from the start that Davin had a very big lenience towards not just being inspired by Buried Alive and by Charles, but even going as far as like, a lot of his early stuff sounds very copy-paste, which is fine. That's how I started doing that shit. I just copied Buried Alive, and then I started writing my own shit, right? So that's completely normal. But I did call him out on that in the early days and was like, yo, hey, if you're going to do stuff like this, switch it up. You cannot just copy what Charles is doing. It's very important. And he told me like, yeah, they're just a really big inspiration, and I learn a lot of things from them, and I'm just learning how to incorporate them in my own style. Okay, fair point. Right? That's a fair point. Like, again, that's how I started. That's how Noah started. We are all children of Buried Alive when it comes to guitar playing. Like, Charles has been an absolute massive support to both me and Noah, and I have no doubt to other people as well. And he's never had any problems. He's always seen us like, I guess you could say, the next generation, even though I'm fucking 31 years old. But he always saw us as like a compliment, an homage to his playing style, because we would take what he did, switch it up, incorporate it into our own styles, and then I used it, for example, to create that Buried Alive song, the Get Used to It song, which was literally an homage to Buried Alive. Davin has never done that, right? Davin has always posted his own music, and that is completely fine. He always said that Buried Alive is a great inspiration. He also talks about Buckethead and Tom Morello, but it is very clear that Charles has like the biggest influence on him. You would say there's nothing wrong with that, except I wouldn't be making this video then, because it's come to a point where I can no longer ignore what I'm seeing, and where multiple people have reached out to me and said like, yo, you gotta check out this Davin kid. And me and Davin haven't talked in a very long time. I sent him a text before I wanted to make this video, again telling him like, yo, your new stuff sounds like a lot like Buried Alive. And he simply said like, well, yeah, but they're a big inspiration, but it's different because I use Memphis rap and all of that. And I straight up told him, no, it's not. I straight up told him, hey, just because you use a different kind of rap does not mean that you're not just still copying Buried Alive. And he never read that message. So I don't know if I pissed him off. Frankly, I don't care. I have gotten multiple messages from people telling me like, yo, you need to do a video on Davin because it's getting out of hand. And I was like, what do you mean? Because I haven't been keeping up with them. And then they started sending me stuff, and I kind of fell out of my chair a little bit. Here we have one of Davin's short. I got a few lined up from his Instagram as well. And as you can see at the top, I got some Buried Alive stuff lined up as well. And I think you know where this video is going, right? It started off, I guess this video or another video posted close to this, which kind of had the same caption, kind of started this whole thing where he says, this genre doesn't exist. Over here casually inventing a new genre. When I saw this, I was like, okay, let's see what you got. And then I clicked play. This is not new. You cannot claim to invent this as a genre when there are many people before you have done the exact same thing. And the rap thing, the beat thing, is really not an excuse, because that has also been done so many years. Noah does it. Charles does it. There's a bunch of other guitarists who make lo-fi and throw some crazy guitar parts in there. It has been done for many, many years. So you are not inventing a new genre. Definitely not. It is on these videos that you'll see comments, because apparently I was told this. I haven't seen this happen, but I was told this, so take this with a grain of salt. He would delete comments and block people when they would call him out about it, that it is literally buried alive. To be fair, I've been doing research for this video, obviously, because I don't want to make just empty claims. When I go to his older posts, when we were still friends, I remember clearly a lot of people saying it like, yo, this sounds like buried alive. But they said it in a good way. They were like, yo, this is like very buried alive inspired. It sounds really good. Like, you should definitely try to tweak it at your own. And I went back to those videos, and those comments are not there anymore. Now, again, I cannot confirm or deny if he deleted them. It could be that they just not loaded for me, but it is very coincidental that people started telling me, and they also started telling Charles, like, hey, Davin is blatantly copying you, saying that he invented this shit when you've been doing this for years, and that now those comments are not there anymore. I'm approaching this very careful because I don't just want to spew hate, but it's like, I can also not ignore it, you know? And yeah, it says here in the comments, you're sick with the guitar, I'm a big fan, but to be fair, and you know this, Buried Alive is what started the genre. Then someone else commented, gotta give Barry the credit. That being said, I'm glad someone younger and different is trying to do it and is doing it. I don't think any innovative musician would be upset at the next generation learning and doing. That is true. That is why when this all started happening, you know, before he started claiming he invented it, everyone was super supportive, including Charles. I mean, this particular song was a little different than anything I've heard from Barry, so maybe that's what he's talking about. Well, it's a little bit different, but you cannot deny that these... the stop technique, the scratches, all of that has been done before by Buried Alive. There is no denying that. And this video as well, where he says reinventing guitar, he wrote the big caption, whoever invented guitar would probably have a heart attack if he heard this, to be honest, which I thought was really fucking funny, because yeah. But then the title of the video is literally reinventing guitar. That harmony is straight up Buried Alive. That is the exact same harmony that Charles always uses. Noah uses it as well. I'm going to reference Noah a lot in this video as well. If you guys should really check out Noah's music, by the way. I'll leave a link in the description. But that is like a Buried Alive key point. That harmony, that specific harmony. And I don't know if you guys can notice this. It is quite literally 1-to-1 the exact guitar tone that Charles uses. Not right now, not in the newer stuff, but in the older stuff, it is a 1-to-1 exactly the same. And again, the whole beat thing behind it, no, you're not reinventing anything. You really are not. I keep looking at my lamp. I'm sorry, my camera's there. You're not reinventing anything. Nothing about this is new. Worst part is, you're literally wearing a Buried Alive shirt in this video. But don't call them an inspiration when you're straight up gonna do what they are doing and saying that you're reinventing guitar, because you are not. That is straight up disrespectful. Especially, and I won't air this out, but especially, because I know you're watching this, Davin, with everything that Charles has done for you. I did a lot of research for this video. It's disrespectful what you're doing. This one pissed me off the most. This one probably pissed me off the most. Woke up today and decided I wanted to change guitar playing forever. When you see this, you're like, okay, nice. And for someone who does not know Buried Alive and they see this, they're probably like, holy shit, he is changing guitar playing forever. But why do you title it, Am I the First Guitarist to Do This, when you know you're not? You are not the first to do this. And I get it. It's the internet. You want to go viral. You did a really good job of going viral because you have over 100K on, I think, every single channel that you have. But it is still straight up disrespect. I know you're probably rage baiting, but it's still straight up disrespect. And if there's one thing that, because you always say Buried Alive is such a big inspiration, if there's one thing that Charles will not stand for, it is being disrespectful. It is not giving credit. It is claiming shit to be your own when it is not. Even Charles himself, when he incorporates shit in his music, he will literally mention the guitar player that inspired him. He always does that. Why are you not doing this? Why is Charles's name nowhere to be seen in these videos? I've checked your entire YouTube Shorts page. There's 4 videos where you have the hashtag Buried Alive and then it disappears. Check this out. It's really cool that you have like a drum beat behind it, which is not a real drum kit. It's an electronic drum kit. Obviously, it's still drums, but it's electronic. And you would think, oh, that's really cool. Yes, it is really cool. And you know when it was also really cool? When Buried Alive did it with Gravedigger. They have been using these trap beats for the longest fucking time. Before you started playing, Davin, you're not doing anything new. Stop asking these questions. Am I the first guitarist to do this? The straight up answer is no. I haven't seen these comments yet. I can guarantee you if I open these comments, it's going to be, no, you're not the first one to do this. So let me get this straight. This video was posted over a year ago. This is also nice if you're a YouTuber. You have all the analytics all the fucking time. This was posted a year ago. When it says a year ago here, that means it's over a year ago, okay? But 11 months ago, you added a comment. This title is rage bait because it's how videos blow up, but I'm aware I didn't start this way of playing. I'm a very humble person. I appreciate absolutely every single one of my inspirations. So why not mention them? Could have easily put in that comment. I know I'm not the first one to start doing this. The inspiration comes from these, and these people. If you're making content to rage bait just to get yourself to go viral, you do not care about the guitar playing. If you would actually care about what you're doing with your music, you wouldn't rage bait to go viral. You would find 10 different ways, and there's way more, to go viral with just your guitar playing. I don't know if you noticed, but that's how Buried Alive got big. Rage baiting to go viral in this way is once again disrespectful to your peers. Yeah, Charles Caswell, aka Buried Alive. This would be really cool if it wasn't fake and sped up. Okay, guys, one thing I want to get out of the way. Davin does not fake or speed up his clips. I want to put that out there. He's not fake. Okay, he can actually play what he plays. Just to put that out there. To put one positive thing in the video. No, but who cares? You get your own style and you're badass. No, it's not his own style. It's literally a copy. Gen Z guitarists be like... Now, this one is not claiming that he invented anything, but I just wanted to point out something in this video. That entire first part is literally Buried Alive. Especially that lick. It's insane. He's not claiming anything, but it's literally a straight up copy. This dude heard Buried Alive one time and said, that's who I'm gonna be. Then this one also kind of pissed me off. Trying to find my target audience, but this isn't even a genre yet. Yes, it is. It's called Aliencore. It's been a genre for as long as I can remember. And again, just because you put a different type of rap in the background does not make it new. It makes it different, but it's not new. You're not changing anything. You're not reinventing anything. Also, all the stop playing is straight up Within the Ruins. Just want to point that out there. Just to make a difference in like not only just pulling from Buried Alive, like the stop playing, the that is straight up Within the Ruins. Now this video, I kept this as the last one, and then we'll hop into the Buried Alive stuff, and I'll just point out where he got everything from. This video is what kind of encompasses everything that is wrong with this. Not just because of the video, but because one person in the comment section really pointed it out. So let's...
A ton of people calling this video fake, so here's a DI of it, but I'm gonna play you the riff first.
So yeah, cool. This is a cool video because he shows actually what he can play, so that's nice. But still straight up, full-on Buried Alive rip-off. And one person said it best: I've never understood this desire to become copies of artists with such a particular style, in this case, Charles Caswell. Invent your own style. The point is that you are undoubtedly a good guitarist, but I find this behavior very disrespectful. And he's right. He's absolutely right. There is nothing worse than to go out there, get inspired, and then straight up copy it. I hate to say it, Davin is a straight up copy from Buried Alive. And there wouldn't be a problem with that if he actually mentioned that. But he keeps going on saying that it's his own style, it's his own thing. And because he does that, I kind of have to do this. Heavy Blanket. The whammy flutters. The whammy flutters, the shredding, the kill switch. It all literally comes from this and other Buried Alive songs that do this. That's where he got that from. Then, of course, Fuego, the whole scratch thing. This is where I learned it from Fuego and Blood Orange. We're going to check that out as well. This is where the scratch thing comes from. Now, Charles does it with a pick. He has a few songs where he does it with his hands, but mostly he does it with the pick. But that, just because Davin does it with his hands, it doesn't change a damn thing. It sounds the exact same. If I play Master of Puppets by Metallica in a lower tuning on different strings at a lower tempo, it's different, but it's still straight up ripping off the song. You know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference. Then the other scratch thing, Blood Orange. So yeah, everything you see Davin do, you can literally go to Buried Alive's channel, click on any playthrough, and you'll find it. There is nothing original about what he's doing, and I called him out for it, as I said earlier in the video, like, hey, you sound too much like Buried Alive. It's not cool anymore. He replied with the whole rap thing, I'm doing something different, it's different because I do this and this and this. Well, when it comes to the rap thing, I'll leave you guys with this one.
I'm about to give you a vitamin deficiency. Can't look at a berry without seeing me. You're a running joke like music industry. Keep talking, bitch, no offending me. So thanks to the haters inspiring these bars, you're the reason I'm purchasing luxury cars. All your efforts are fruitless, on that you can bet. Tell your mommies quit paying for your internet. Mom built me up just to break me down. You can claim